worldwide sexual and reproductive health movement composed of national organizations such as we have here today le Planning Familial de la France, le Centre familial. If you could see what I see from here, it is fantastic. This is what we need to do, make our voices heard, because the reactionary conservative voices are not the majority in Europe. Europe will not go back to the Middle Ages. We stand with Spanish women. We stand with women around the world, including in the United States, where they are restricting abortion rights as well. I see many of my colleagues here in the crowd, and I propose that looking at the European elections, we will all sign a pledge that in the next 5 years, we will fight for sexual and reproductive health rights for all women in Europe. That is what I pledge.
Avant-dernier interlocuteur, la secrétaire générale de l'égalité des chances pour le PFR.
I give my support to Spanish women who are EU citizens like all of us and entitled to equal treatment. With regard to the point of subsidiarity, I believe the EPP is being slightly hypocritical here and applying double standards, because this House adopts many resolutions on a wide range of issues in which we have no competence. I remember an EPP rapporteur who once did a report on the rights of circus animals. So we cannot talk about the rights of Spanish women, but we can talk about circus animals. The EPP supports the so-called Alliance for Families, which is understood as families in the conservative traditional sense. So is that EPP or EU competence? You're applying double standards and I don't like it. As the Commissioner rightfully said, sexual and reproductive health rights are part of our national health systems. We have an EU public health strategy, but sexual and reproductive health rights is a glaring omission. Why? Why can we talk about Alzheimer, obesity or colon cancer, and we cannot talk about the things that affect us every day, that are so important? Then about the Spanish government, I really wonder, is this the most pressing problem the Spanish government has to solve these days? Haven't you got anything better to do? And is it true that Spanish women have massively resorted to abortion because it was legal? It's a well-known fact that in countries where abortion is legal, the abortion rates are lower. And then finally, if you think that women are competent to decide on something as important as having children and raising them, or if you think women are competent enough to run, say, Germany or the IMF, then surely they are competent enough to decide about their own bodies and their own lives. So let's give support to Spanish women. Thank you.
Merci.